Have you ever seen trees you haven't seen before, or ones you can't identify?
Never seen so many trees in my life. Oh, Diane, I almost forgot. Got to find out what kind of trees these are. They're really something.
Thankfully, new technology is used to provide answers, so you don't have to be mystified for long.
You can walk around and just open up a point and say, oh yeah, that's a pin oak.
At the University of Missouri St. Louis, taking inventory of campus trees is the first step.
Years ago, tree inventories were all paper pencil. If you wanted to find a tree, then you'd have to look through pages and pages, maybe find it, maybe not.
This full-scale tree inventory was completed in the winter of 2018.
Now everything is digitized, it's online, you have a database that you can search for specific trees.
Reed Gibson has the tools he needs for a thorough inventory, mapping precise locations with GPS. He's using Davy Treekeeper Urban Forestry Management software.
What we're doing here is measuring the diameter of the tree. We do a level 2 assessment, which is a ground survey, a full 360 around the tree. So it's just an aerial view, and each red point represents a tree. Walk up to a tree, place a new point, collect all the information I'm going to collect about it: species, size, risk rating, overall condition.
He's captured about 2,400 trees walking the campus for several days in a short few weeks. He recorded pin oaks, crab apples, sweet gums, and many more varieties. The information is made public online through Davy Treekeeper, so anyone on campus wondering about a particular tree can stop, use their device for answers. During the spring months, flowering trees on campus are picture perfect. When curiosity over the blooming trees is expected to peak, onlookers can turn to the spring flowering tree tour option on Treekeeper.
The yellow icons are the trees that are selected. Basically a self-guided tour. You can bring this up on any smart device.
UMSL has almost 400 flowering trees.
This technology primarily was made for managers. It certainly can teach you more about that specific individual tree. This is really exciting that I can share my love of trees with others in a setting that isn't typical.
From cherry blossoms to saucer magnolias, UMSL's ground supervisor Gregory Ward says the trees add beauty and play a role increasing air quality by removing harmful particulate matter from the environment. The number of trees tallied have an economic benefit of more than $140,000 a year. The inventory project is made possible with the help of the Missouri Department of Conservation.
There are algorithms with certain tree species, the location, they'll use local utility rates, and this program can actually tell you the dollar amount of utilities that a single tree will save.
The total savings include management of property and clean air, as well as savings on water and energy.
The gallons of stormwater intercepted per year, the pounds of carbon sequestered per tree. By shading a building, you're reducing the amount of radiant heat that's hitting the brick, basically sheltering that, and it can be as much as 20 degrees cooler underneath a tree than it is out in that sun in the middle of the summer.
There comes a time for some trees to be removed, but new ones are planted every year.
Focusing on the moderate to high risk tree removals on campus creates opportunities to plant more trees.
100 trees are being planted campus-wide this year, benefiting all of campus life and perhaps putting a spring in everyone's step.